Tell them check out the blog, bro. YouTube channel called MKO. It's pugilism, boxing algorithm. M stand for Marvin and Kevin's initials KO. Yeah. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we are the
MKO Pugilism
Boxing Channel, talking all things boxing, as per usual, all day, different blog, is what it is. And today, we're going to be talking about recent interview on IFL TV about, let's say, 1 week from today, about a week ago. And Bob Arum gave some very promising stuff on there. He spoke about foreign territories, being interested in the Wilder versus Fury 3 fight, and there's a fair bit to cover there. We had territories I heard him mention was specifically Macau in China, and they are very notorious for their gambling habits. I ate in a steakhouse over here years ago, and they even have a section. Huh?
In China?
Not in China, no. Yeah, I know. I can understand how that could be misleading, but no, I haven't been to China before. But.
I was thinking, what is I didn't hear you to go into China, mate. So
no, I was merely going to point out that even in one of the casinos here in London, I was having a steak and stuff in one of this steakhouse down in the West End, and they had, it's funny, in the casino they even had a section called Macau. Well,
rich man style.
They had a section called Macau because that's how much they know how much some of the Chinese love to gamble. They love the casinos. And we've seen Manny Pacquiao years ago box there, and that was orchestrated by Bob Arum and stuff. So we've seen boxing go across there with Pacquiao, and there's another Chinese fighter who he didn't do very much as a pro, but a very, very good amateur. Okay. He was an Olympic gold medalist years ago. I want to say maybe just under 10 years ago, and he used to have some fights over there. And gambling's a big thing over there. The casinos are a big thing over there. They're looking to rebuild after the pandemic and stuff. So Arum was saying that these guys are quite keen on, and they'd be interested in staging something like a Fury Wilder 3, because you need to get your economy running again. You need to get money coming in. You need to get, obviously it's the case of the gamblers coming in again. And he said he reckons, there might even be an offer from them. I don't know if it's official as yet, but they're a possibility. Yeah. That place there, Macau in China, because it's a big place, big gambling capital, casinos. Like they call it the Vegas, Vegas of China.
They're trying to imitate Vegas, isn't it? Yeah, in a way.
Very, very similar to Las Vegas. Same sort of thing, open all hours, casino. So perfect place for a fight. So that's definitely a distinct possibility. Yesterday I was just listening to a blog, and this guy, Sporting Icons, their blog, this gent was saying about Australia's making an offer as well. Apparently they're a possibility for Wilder Fury 3, and they were talking about a sort of not Christmas Day, a Boxing Day, Fury versus Wilder, and that's got the significance of Jack Johnson, the first ever black heavyweight world champion. He won his title, I believe, over there, Sydney, Australia. The first guy was allowed to sort of fight with the white boxers, because that, up until the early 1900s, that wasn't allowed. So Jack Johnson, significant figure, he won his title, I believe, around that sort of date, that sort of place. So there's this history there with it. Yeah. So I think they've got another offer. So and Australia, I think, is going to be more is going to be up and running sort of properly before we are, and before America is. So, what do you think about those options? China, Australia, you know?
Well, Australia is almost like far away from most people. You know, it's almost like a day away, 24 hours.
It is,
You know,
for us it would be, yeah.
So it's like a long travel.
So it's China, I think, roughly, yeah.
Well, the same as well.
China's at least, they're so many hours ahead in time. But I don't think they're 24 hours, but I tell you what, a good 15, they're far.
We have to Google this.
Yeah. we could. But they are far, man, trust me.
Okay.
Because they would have to do it in the afternoon in China in order for it to make sense in America. And then...
But I think that China would probably be better because we talk about almost a day away from the Australian one. I mean, I'm sure China is not a day away. Probably a couple hours, maybe 14 hours.
Yeah, it's a long, yeah.
It's still long.
Not quite this,
But 24 hours compared to 14 hours.
Yeah.
Exactly. But yeah, I think it's I mean, this COVID pandemic is changing a lot of stuff. It's changing how things run these days, and I guess these boxing promoters have to adapt. You know,
they do.
Yeah, they have to adapt. They want to keep the boxing running, and we need stuff like that. We need sports, but obviously we want people to be safe as well. I would pick Australia. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
People over China. Obviously, we all know why. You know that. I mean, we're trying to run away from the pandemic, not go to it. So I would definitely pick Australia. You know, and I guess Australia also have the ethnic minority people there as well. You know, you got the Asian, you got the black.
Yeah, it's quite a mixed. It's a mixed bag of people.
There's a lot of diversity there. You know. So in China, I'm sure there is, but not compared to Australia as well. So
you would say Australia more in
down
tune
to
with,
to the ethnic minority people that's there, and also obviously the only reason why I say China in the first place because it's not as far, and Australia's almost like a day away from people in that's traveling from England.
Because it would be the day before, so it's like for us we would be. I think it would be our Boxing Day.
Yeah.
Something like around, because they're gonna do it in tune for the American
so they will
9 o'clock. So for us it'll be like 5 a.m.
So they will do it a day before their Boxing Day, or will still be their Boxing Day.
Something like that.
It will still be their Boxing Day where they will fall into our Boxing Day.
Yeah, but the early hours of something like the early hours of our Boxing Day.
The dangerous thing is we can even though it's happening there, we can know that it's happening there live over here as well. So what we don't want to do is end up finding out the result before. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out how this works.
You'd have to just it's all going to be synced up. If it does happen over there, it will be synced up.
Because they are behind us,
they're in front of us, I think. Yeah.
So
something like that. I'll have to.
So we'll be sitting down now today, and the boxing's already happened over there.
At some, in a certain hour, depending on what hour it is, then yes, yeah.
So we could be getting yesterday like Wilder knockout this person or Fury knockout this person, and
but we probably won't because our news is in tune with our time. So all it will be a pay-per-view or whatever at a specific time. You're looking at if it's Australia or China. In China, you're looking at afternoon or some funny time. Australia, I think you'll be looking at, it will be synced up for early hours of the morning. So that's what
it's going to match with their time, so we have to stay up and watch it when they watch
it. It will be as if we're watching it in Las Vegas.
Yeah, that's
put it that way.
Yeah, that's how it will be.
So 5 a.m., 4 a.m. Like the second fight.
Yeah.
You know, like that sort of thing. So that's what it would be. I mean, yeah, they're both countries up and running. I think Bob Arum, because he's got the connection in China, that's why he's done the things in Macau, but Australia's very keen. So again, we will see. I think it might have to go to, it probably will have to go to one of these foreign territories because as we know, they'll be up and running quicker than America will be. So it will have to go to one of them. I mean,
that's right. Yeah.
You know, for me, I think it's a fight that it's intriguing in a way to see if anything can change. But in another way, it's kind of like, I think we've seen what can happen. But again, you can't write off a big right hand, I suppose. Although, you know, most people do. But I think you can't 100% write it off. We shall see. At the end of the day, it's good. It's encouraging to hear different territories interested in this fight, and we'll, you know, it's going to be kind of a hard sell, but I guess they'll need people in the stadiums, you know. So we'll see what happens.
We shall see about this. It'll be interesting.
Definitely.
So you just say Australia versus China.
Yeah, exactly. Aussies versus the Chinese. Exactly. May the best country win.
Yeah, that's it, innit? That's
absolutely,
it for today. Guys, as usual, thanks for tuning in. You know, like, subscribe, even share if you can. Comment down below. Let us know your thought about where you guys like the boxing to be taking place. You know, yeah, thanks for tuning in.
That's right.
MK Hill, Pugilism.
Over and out. See you next time.